It's almost time to start filing your taxes. Here to help you to avoid becoming a victim during that process is Carmen Millian with the Better Business Bureau. Hey, Carmen, how are you?
Good morning, Gabby. I'm fine. How about you?
So good to see you. Yeah.
You as well.
Happy New Year. Haven't seen you since then.
Same.
But the new year comes, unfortunately, this process that no one really likes to do. Filing taxes. I can't believe it's going to be here in about a few weeks. You got some tips for us as we kind of start that process and get our documents together, right?
Absolutely. First of all, understand that the IRS is never going to reach out to you. It's your responsibility to file your own taxes, and they're not going to send you an email or text saying that you have money coming to you or whatever. Of course, we know that January 26th is the start of tax season, and we want people to be prepared to protect themselves. Understand that there are certain ways now that IRS is now giving them a PIN number that they can use to protect their identity. If you receive a notice, know that it's not from the IRS. If you're going to file your taxes, we always suggest that you file early, especially if you're expecting a refund. That's the best time.
Right.
Make sure that you use a professional to help you if you're not going to do it on your own. If you need a list of professionals, whether it's a CPA or a tax preparer, go to bbb.org. Investigate before you give your personal information to someone. Yeah,
like you mentioned, you guys have a really good list of anyone that you might need help kind of filing. All of those documents can be a little confusing sometimes, but you mentioned that PIN number, and it's really important to have. How can that help us especially protect our identity while we're filing taxes? I know sometimes some people go and file and it's like, oh, you've already filed, and you're like, no, I didn't, and then you get in this horrible kind of process, right?
We actually received a call on that where a consumer had their taxes filed and they hadn't worked in years. So it wasn't actually them that made that file. So, and there are scammers out there that they know that this is the time, so you need to be aware. They give you, the IRS gives you a PIN number, and essentially you're the only one that has it, and once you get that PIN number, you have to use it every year. They will send you a new one every December through the mail, but you need to use that to file your taxes. And that basically is another filter to protect you in case somebody does have your personal financial information. This allows you to protect yourself. So if you choose to do that, know that you have to do that this day forward. But it's another filter to protect you, because scammers are very good at getting your information. Once they have your identity, your social security number, all of that information that's important, then they can take advantage of you without you even knowing about it. Most people find out after the fact.
Yeah, that's kind of a scary thing to realize, especially like you said, if you're going on hoping to get some money back and then all of a sudden you have a way bigger problem on your hands.
Yeah, you find out that your taxes have already been filed. You didn't do it, but somebody received your money. Now the road to protecting yourself and trying to get your identity back is a long road. It takes a second for them to do that. Sometimes it takes years for you to get it resolved, and it's not an easy process. So protect yourself, be your first line of defense, file early, get the PIN, and if you have any questions, always call the Better Business Bureau.
Such good advice, Carmen. Thank you so much for coming on. We'll have all the information linked on the 9 News app, so if you need to go to that website, it'll be easy for you to do. Thanks, Carmen.
Thank you, Gabby.